What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Crestoria video. Today, we're going to be hopping into the new raid event. And, well, I say hopping in, but I've already completed all the necessary stuff, but we're going to hop into the raid and just kind of show off what it's like, as well as look at the event shop itself before I grab too much stuff out of it. So, usual event here. We have the story portion here, which is 10 parts this time. It usually, oh my gosh, can I talk? It usually fluctuates between 9 and 10 parts. So, that's pretty nice there. And then we have our usual, how many stages are there here? 1 normal, 2 hard, 3 very hard. So there's 6 stages here. So I think between all this, you get a couple hundred, Gleamstones, as well as the 500 that you always get. You'll see it down here. The 500 you can get from here, so excuse me. I'd say by the end of it, once you've completed all the stages and grabbed stuff from the shop, you're looking at like 700-800 Gleamstones. We have our SSR Memoria for this event, which is a Fire Memoria for Ruckus. And then we have an Earth Memoria for Iria. I didn't really look too deeply at what elements this stuff is for. Looks like fire, maybe? Yeah, it looks like fire. Yeah, because, fire spirits rage, so this will be good for me, because I did actually, before the event started, I got raid to level 90, and he's my only other fire unit I have to get to 100, so once I grab all this stuff, I'll be able to get him to 100. I actually think I don't need too many materials, and that'll pretty much do it for fire units. So if we get another event with fire materials, unless I work on an SR, I won't have much use for them until I summon. As you can see, I am kind of saving up Gleamstones right now. Not summoning currently. I'm waiting for another important, I guess, kind of like wind/water banner. But I think that's pretty much it for the event shop. Definitely want to grab all these refinement stones and stuff like that. So there is that. And then we have our raid down here, which the boss is Earth, which there's something interesting about this, which we're going to hop into the very hard one. If you see here, it says Velvet is a bonus character. But the issue with that is that she is a wind unit. Wind is not good against Earth. It's the other way around. So I guess if you feel like your back team isn't going to be used, you could throw her on your back team. But this is pretty much what I'm using here. I don't really need Yuri. Yuri's not going to be useful here. What do we have there? Was that Earhart? Yeah. I think instead of Yuri, let's go with... I'm just trying to look here. Okay, we already have Lloyd there. I don't think we really have anyone else at 100 that's really going to be super useful here. I could throw Velvet on there just for the bonus, but this team does have a possibility of dying. So, I guess we'll throw Milla on there. And then, I don't know if we have a decent light Memoria yet. No. Let's just give her, we'll give her the Kratos Memoria, that I have 1 duping currently. But yeah, I think this will be pretty good, for right now. And then obviously when we get that Fire Memoria, the Ruka one, up to, level 100, we'll definitely throw that on either Luke or Raid. Probably Luke, because he has more dupes in him. He's probably going to be more useful. But, let's hop in. What I like to do is, usually the first few days, I like to just farm the items that let you into the raid. We'll go ahead and request raid right now, because we're not soloing this. I like to get the items for the raid, and then once I've collected like 100, 150 of them, that's when I usually actually start doing the raid, because then I can just do it all in one sitting. That's why I haven't really farmed too much of this. I've really just been farming the stages. It's actually really early in the morning, so this might have been a horrible time to actually record this video. By the way, this thing is disgusting to look at. Look at this thing. It's like some skull head scorpion. I don't even know what to even call you. Let's actually save that. Let's see what we can get to. No. That'll be fine. So I've more or less kind of figured out what, you know, we can actually just let this go on auto for now, because they're going to do pretty much what I would do anyway. I can just kind of talk here while this is going on. I've more or less figured out what the general theme, assuming it follows last month, of what we're going to be kind of looking at in terms of monthly content for this game, in terms of banners and events. So I feel like we'll see 2 events per month, and we're gonna see 2 double character banners per month, and then we will see either an EX unit or a story chapter unit per month. So let's say, you know, this is the first event of the month, technically. It started technically at the end of last month, but it bleeds into this month. So we'll have this until like around the 15th. Somewhere between then, I think we'll see an EX banner. And then we'll have the second banner and event start in the second half of the month. And then, of course, on the last day of the month will be when the third banner comes out that actually technically bleeds into the following month. So I think that'll be, unless there's like something special coming around, like we may see 4 banners if there's like a story chapter character. Like, when we get Orwin I assume we'll get him next chapter. I could definitely see Orwin and an EX unit coming in the same month, so that would be 4 banners right there. But besides that, I don't think we're going to see too much else that's going to be, like, too crazy. Because they've been pretty good about not, you know, going too crazy lately with the banners. It's usually, you know, every other week now. We roughly get a banner, so I think that's pretty good. New banner, anyways. So I think that's pretty good to kind of look at there. Actually, no, this event started... I'm actually wrong with that. The old event ended... Actually, no, I think it started in this month. I'm wrong. Whatever. It's basically end/beginning of the month. I think I was thinking of a previous event that was at the end of the month. But yeah, as you can see, no one's really hopping in here, so this is going to be one of those things where I don't know if I'll do a cut or what have you, but you're pretty much getting an idea of what this boss kind of does here for the most part when it comes to his different attacks. You know, you can see there he's got his little tail rain that he does there on one enemy. What I'll probably do is I'll let this go until my team dies. And then he can have a chance to have 2 attacks there, which is always, you know, a barrel of fun. But yeah, I think going to my kind of gotcha thoughts right now, I think for the most part, I don't think there's going to be anything, you know, soon that I'm going to want to summon for. Just my luck just in gacha games has been so bad lately, but especially in Crestoria. I went 13 multis for Zelos and Sophie, and I only got 2 SSRs in those 13 multis. And I always have this superstition in my head with any gacha game I play where, you know, your luck like resets if you do a multi that's not on the same day or within like the same set. Like if you back out of the page and you wait like an hour and come back, like your luck resets. It obviously doesn't work that way, but that's how it always feels. You know, if I do one multi, you know, today, and it takes me another week to get enough gems to do it again, I feel like my luck has reset by then. But yeah, I think for the most part, if I'm gonna go in on a banner, I want to save up until I have at least like 5 multis, which is probably what I'm gonna do, because I'm sure we're gonna get some Halloween banners around Halloween. I don't know if they'll start at the end of September or, you know, if they're gonna be middle of October, whatever they're gonna do. But I might save for that, or maybe just start saving for EX units, because EX units are definitely far more valuable. Since we know everything that's not an EX unit is just going to be thrown in the general pool anyway. But, yeah. I think we're actually pretty close to being able to request help. I think what we'll do is we'll request this help here in like 30 seconds. And then, I'm kind of losing my voice here, if you can't tell. Yeah, we'll wait these 30 seconds, request for help. If no one joins, we'll just wait. I mean, my team's about to die anyway. But yeah, I think we'll just, we'll go ahead and back out here. And take one last look at some of the other stuff. We'll take a look at what the Memorias actually do for Ruka and Iria. Got a nice little break there. Okay, so we got that done. So now we just wait for that. I guess that's good for anyone who hasn't seen how raids work yet. You pretty much have to wait 6 minutes from when you request for help each time, which kind of sucks because you might just get a bad batch where people just don't see your request. Obviously, if I was playing on the Japanese version of the game, I'd have a full 20 group pretty much every time. But the English version is not as popular, clearly. And it's looking like we are not going to be getting any help here. So we'll pretty much just we'll wait for Earhart to go ahead and die here. And then we'll go take a look at the Memorias real quick, and that'll be it for the video. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my voice. It hasn't been this way in my last video. Who knows? Maybe I somehow magically, even though I almost never leave my house, I caught the pandemic somehow. And there we go. So we'll just go ahead and temporarily withdraw, which is a kind of nice thing you'll be able to do, so you don't have to just sit here for 6 minutes and wait. You can just like look here and just be like, okay, I'll come back in this certain amount of time. Okay, so let's open this up, and we are going to go to Codex, Memoria Stones, yes. And then I'm guessing they'll be at the bottom. Or they might not, actually. Can we filter just by... Let's filter by SSR. Here it is. So Ruckus Memoria is 12,000 HP, 1350 attack, and 750 defense. So a decent amount of HP and attack, but not too much defense. And the Memoria skill, once you have it maxed out at 100, it gains 18% HP. So roughly 20%. So if your character has a total of like, I don't know, like 30,000, it'll have around like 36,000 with that boost. So that's not too bad. And then we'll go ahead and we'll filter for SR and see what the Iria one does. There really should only be... Have I really not pulled Kyle, or... Oh, wait, no, is Kyle's... No, Kyle's a character. Have I really not pulled him? He's one of the 2 characters. I don't think Chester is a character, though, is he? I don't think... I mean, he might be. I don't think he is, though. Either way. Oh, I already have it, so this is going to be harder to find. I actually have to look here. Oh, here it is. I still hope that eventually, you know, maybe a year into the game's time, we'll start to get character SSRs, not just the Memoria Stones themselves, from events. You know, they can be a little weaker than summonable ones, but it would still be nice to be able to fill out your team with SSRs for people who, like me, who have bad luck. So her Memoria will give 9,000 HP, 700 attack, and 950 defense. So it's a pretty weak Memoria, but then again, it is an SR one, and it obviously is for Earth. Which, speaking of Earth, the Memoria skill is minus 50% damage from poison to Earth allies. So if you're fighting any kind of poison enemies, this is definitely going to be something you want to farm up. But I think that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think of this event down below. Let me know if these Memorias are useful to you, and if the event shop is something that's going to help you out. And if so, what units are you currently working on limit breaking? But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.